Okay, this is Stephanie, and this is a good start, but it's got quite a ways to go. Um, First of all, let's isolate this to see what's going on here. Yeah, the topology is a bit crazy. Um, First of all, let's see if symmetry will turn on. Just holding down W and going to symmetry with the left mouse. And I think you need the to delete these faces off the end and open that up. Um, this this got a little messy here. I'm not sure what happened, but I might try to open that up by going to Surfaces, Sculpt, Geometry Tool, Options. Use the soft brush, um, this smooth, and then and and just kind of this maybe can kind of untangle this stuff a little bit. I don't know what happened here in the back with the topology there. Let me undo that. But this might untangle it a little bit. Smooth that out. And I feel like you did some merge thing went wrong at some point here. I might take this edge loop here and circularize that. Let me turn off symmetry for a moment. Um, let's see. Yeah, but something went wrong. I feel like maybe your mirror or something. Like that seems like it should go around and not. Like this seems like it should go to here. I'm just holding down shift to snap to the middle. I probably could have had symmetry on for this a bit better, but I turned it off. Turn it back on. And then maybe I can get rid of let's turn symmetry back on. Shift right mouse click delete edge. And I think I'll do the same here. Doesn't want to do that. Let's turn symmetry off for a moment. Control Shift X for multi-cut tool. And then maybe get rid of these edges. Shift right mouse click delete edge. Shift right mouse click slide edge. Maybe move that down a little bit. Not much. I don't know. It just this whole area got really. Just trying to untangle all this. Let's turn on symmetry again. Control Shift X. Oh. And then I kind of try to get rid of this sort of star situation here. Shift right mouse click delete edge. Getting it back into quads. Let's faces, turn off symmetry. Just deleting off 1/2. Let's grab the points along the center line. Get this little area here. And absolute transform x0 enter. That'll straighten all those out. And object shift right mouse click mirror options. Turn off cut geometry across the x-axis. Combine with original merge border vertices. Custom 0.001 mirror. Okay. And let me try to go back into that surfaces, scope geometry tool options and see if we can kind of start to relax these a little bit and get some better shape. Okay. Maybe scale this out a little bit. Move this one back some. Okay, that's starting to get a little better, but still needs a fair amount of work. Okay, so, and then for, for these edges, it'd be good if you had the images here. Where are you putting those? It says in your source images directory, but it shouldn't be showing this whole path. That makes me think you did not set your project, or make sure you're setting your project. The other thing you'll notice in the submission requirements here is that you should choose File, Archive, Scene, and that'll put a zip file in your scenes directory. And so you should be turning in a zip file, and that way I would have the background images. If you choose File, Archive, Scene, it'll make a zip file which will put in the scenes directory of the project you're currently set to. This I would shape a little more closely to the body. Oops. And just deselect that one, move those back a little bit. Yeah, and these are kind of underneath. And then I would take the whole thing actually and do Control E, kind of give it some thickness there. And then I'll do right mouse click, object mode, mesh display reverse, and then just to kind of keep this edge here, I'll do Control Shift X. So let's turn on symmetry, and then Control Shift X, and is that doing both sides? That's not. Do I have symmetry on? I do. I'm surprised it's not. So let's remirror this because it's not perfectly symmetrical. Oh yeah, I can see right away that's nowhere near symmetrical. So let's delete off half the faces. Just going to isolate this as well. Select these. 0. Make sure in the move tool. Whoops. 0 in the X direction. And then shift. Oh, that didn't work. Is that an absolute? Oh, I don't know what happened. That's working now. Okay, and then shift right mouse click, mirror, same options. Ooh. They don't seem to be moving to the center line. That's very odd. Another way to do it is to just select this direction here and hold down X and middle mouse drag. But oh yeah, that's moving that over the line. That's weird. I don't know why it's having such a hard time. Maybe I'll get rid of the these inside edges and try to do it with just the shell that you had before. I don't know why it's not centering these, right? It's weird. Okay, is that better? No. Absolute transform. I've never had a problem with this before. 0, enter. 0, enter. It should put all of these exactly on that center line. That's another way I'm holding down X and using grid snap. Oops. Yeah, it should put those on the center line. What the heck? Well, now it's working. Maybe just do a couple at a time. No. That is so strange. It says absolute transform. There's something in my move tool options. Just reset that. Maybe that was the problem. No? Huh. Very strange. It should put that in the center. Wow, what is it doing? I have never had this problem before. Well, I don't know. Anyway, I'll just fix it after the fact. I'll just grab each pair of these and do merge to center. Edit mesh, merge to center. Edit mesh, merge to center. And I can repeat that with the G key. We'll do that again. G, G. Strange. Anyway. Now once again I'll Control E and extrude that in. Object, mesh display, reverse. Put on symmetry. I bet the symmetry was screwing up that centering of the vertices. I think that's what was screwing. That was the problem. It's still not working. Hilarious. Okay, maybe something like that. What else? You'll probably want to get some thickness to the bottom here. Control E. Maybe pull this down a little bit. Just do something like that. This is just... Yeah, it'd be nice if I had that image behind there to work with. I think this is weird how this is puffed out on the side but not in the front. I would pull out the knees. Boy, symmetry doesn't want to work on anything in this. And then these are really blocky. I think these need a lot more shape to them, kind of rounding them off, and you know, maybe you can, I'll just do one side, like maybe round out the front a little bit. And oh, probably shouldn't have that selected. Just deselecting with control click. Okay. Yeah, let's just pull out these. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe round out the sides here. Oh, symmetry is working, sort of. And then maybe round out the bottom a little bit. And then maybe Control Shift X and kind of put a holding edge there to kind of square it off a little bit more. Getting better. Turn off symmetry so I can scale those in towards the center. And then I would also Just let's isolate this for a second. Oops. You know, take out these faces. So you've got a hole in there, and then let's grab this, and I might scale that in this direction just to level that off a little bit. Maybe move it up. Could move these two or these three back a little bit just to round out the back some. And then take that edge, Control E, and I'll just do R for scale, move that in a little bit, and then Control E again, W for move that down a bit, Control Shift X, put in a couple holding edges there maybe, and that's starting to look a little bit better. Compare that to this one. See how that has a little more shape to it. Yeah, so there's a few things to work on. I'm not quite sure what you got going on here with these things, but definitely give that some thickness with an extrude, and I think this could, you know, pull out some shapes here as well. And yeah, you're going to want to take this edge and Control E and R for scale and scale that in. Control E, W, move it down. Once you get the shape right first before you do that. I'm not so sure that shape is right. I think probably this could symmetry on, yeah, maybe. Use B for soft select, hold down B, click and drag for a larger area there, and just kind of give it more mass there. Alright, so that's a little better. Yeah, and then give this some thickness here too with that same extruding technique I did on the shoe and on the neck. Yeah, just keep going. I can save this for you.